Okay, so this is a tutorial on how I would like you to present your completed color wheel that you have built using found objects from your house and yard. So first of all, I hope you have read all of the directions and reviewed all of the links. That's super important with all of the assignments. And then what I'm going to do is just highlight something here to talk to you about for just a second before we move into the rest of this. So again, hopefully you read this. When you actually go to put your color wheel together, what I'm going to encourage you to do is actually to place these on a neutral surface. So when you're arranging that color wheel, if you can do that on top of a surface that's brown, black, gray, or white. So think of a wood floor or maybe even a countertop that might be gray or white or even brown. That's going to just make your work look that much better when you take your photograph of it and when you present it here on Flipgrid. Which brings me to the next part. Taking a good quality photograph of your color wheel is going to be super important for this. And that means that you have got to come down here and you really need to watch these two links and videos on how to take good photos of your art using your phone. If you don't have a phone, it can be done with a computer. It's just a little more clunky, but that's something that we can definitely talk about if you need help with it. Okay, so once you've gotten a good photograph, you're going to come down here and you are going to obviously want to post your response. So here I am, and I don't want to do a video recording of myself. It's not important for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to click on the whiteboard. I can either do a white background or I can do a black one. So clicking on the can allows me to change from white to black. Either one. For this one, I'm going to use a white background. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this little image here that looks like a frame with a painting in it. And what I get is this. It says add a custom sticker. That really just means that you can put a photograph in. And what we're going to do is you can either upload it from a file on your phone or on your computer once you've taken your picture of your color wheel. But I am going to drag and drop this here right in there. Let's see. Here it is. Okay, so now I have my photograph in here. To be 100% truthful with you, I did not take this photograph. This is somebody else's photograph, but I'm just using it for an example. Yours should have a piece of paper in the center here with your name on it. So now I have my picture. I can adjust the size of my photo so that people can see it better. I'm going to fill the whole space. Okay, now if I'm speaking about my work, I can go ahead and hit record, and I can tell you my name and all that good stuff and anything I want to share about it. If you don't want to share anything about the assignment, you can click on these three dots and you're going to click on audio off, which just means we're not going to hear any noise in this video. No background noises, no brothers, no sisters, no dogs, no kids, nothing, which is nice. Sometimes not always useful. Sometimes you can't use it on assignments. You're going to hit return, and then you are going to hit record. Now, it is important that you let this record for 10 to 30 seconds, which just means you're going to sit there and you're going to watch this little timer up here, which counts down the time for you to tell you how long you had it up there. So make sure that you get it down to at least 1 minute. So that gives us a nice 30 seconds to really check out your artwork. So once that's done, what I can do, so I'm waiting for 3 more seconds because I'm going to come down here and I'm going to hit the pause. Okay. As you should be familiar with the next steps, you hit next. It allows you to review your work. I don't really need to do anything else to this. It looks great. There was no audio, so I can just hit next now. Okay, the next part is I take my selfie. I can either take a selfie of myself or I could do something else. I'm just gonna take a selfie. I'm gonna hit next. And my work should be posted momentarily. Okay, so hopefully this helps you to post your work. And if you have